All right, what's up, y'all? It's beeping. Let me get out the car first so I start talking to y'all. It's gonna drive me crazy. I was gonna let y'all know. This is my second Panasonic event. First one I went to was the S1. Now I'm here for the S1H. And you know, I'm late, but you know, black people, you know, we get here when we get here. But I ain't like super late. Black people late. I'm like, it started at 11. It's 11:08. So let's go in and check out the new S1H and you know, let me tell y'all my thoughts about it.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the.
All right, y'all, so I'm sitting at Starbucks waiting for my chocolate croissant and my strawberry acai, or acai, whatever y'all wanna, y'all know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna talk about Panasonic S1H and now we're gonna talk about like my real cool thoughts about it now that I'm sitting still. Couldn't do it in Starbucks, just a little bit too noisy in there. I wasn't feeling it. So we're gonna rock out here as I got my chocolate croissant, my strawberry acai, Panasonic S1H officially now. Okay. After actually looking at the Panasonic S1H, I'll be showing you guys B-roll clips of it. You know, they have a plethora of video like recording options as far as like the variable frame rate, the fact that you got 120 now that can record audio sound. You can also do it for like 48 frames per second as well. Like it has different things where you can record like audio now. You just can't do it like past 120, which is a plus, you know what I'm saying? I'd be kind of like jealous of my Sony a7 III friends who got like, you know, because that Sony a7 III records audio at the 120p, but my GH5 doesn't. But there's a lot of other stuff my GH5 does that camera doesn't do, and vice versa. Also, too, what I found out was that the 6K, because at first I thought that, you know, that 6K file format would really just double my workload as far as me recording stuff, because like the file sizes would be so big. So that was like a real heavy concern for me. I'm like, yo, if I'm shooting weddings, you know, these weddings, like, you know, you recording for hours. The last thing I want to be sitting here is trying to go through 6K file footage, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Premiere Pro is gonna crash. I know it. But they told me was 6K actually uses like a smaller file size than the than a regular like typical 4K file footage. So
the big thing in shooting 6K resolution is, you know, most people, why do I need 6K? It's a massive file. Technically, the 6K resolution file in this camera are smaller than the 4K resolution, just because it's long out versus long I. So the compression is different. Okay.
You actually, I'll get the right codec name for it. Like when I actually post the video, I probably put like a little screen, let you know what exactly it is. But the 6K footage is not gonna be as big as you think, which is a huge plus. Also, what I noticed too is like really who is this like camera is really geared for. Now they say it can be geared towards like a YouTuber or a vlogger. Me personally right now, the camera body itself, the body itself is super light. The fact that Panasonic was able to put a whole fan in this camera and make it so light is crazy. The reason why I would not vlog with this camera is too front heavy. Way too front heavy. And it's with the lenses. The lenses are just way too big on this camera right now. Like the new 24 to 70 they got out, heavy. The 24 to 105 they got, it's pretty light, heavy though. It's lighter than the other lenses. The 50 f1, like the 50 millimeter f1.4, 50 millimeter f1.4, heavy. So a lot of lens lights they have right now, it's just too heavy to try to vlog with. Now, from what I was seeing, because even like one of the reps even showed me, he was like, that camera, in my opinion, is really geared towards people who does like real professional work. Someone who really doesn't care about autofocus like that much, for real. Someone who's used to pretty much that camera being stationed. And a lot of people that were there were like those type of shooters, like the ones that can have like pretty much Vericam type features just in a way smaller body, or like when someone who want to kind of like run a gun for certain production sets, so they don't have to get like permits and have like these big old things out here. Like they can do all that with the Panasonic S1H. But as far as running guns, to me, what I think about is people who like need really good autofocus, need to run and make sure everything is good, don't have to worry about anything. That camera does not offer that to me. I like the dual car slots and everything like that, but it's just so much. The autofocus is the only thing to hold this camera back, man. Like if the autofocus is phase detection, like I would still buy this camera. You know what I mean? Probably not. Well, I still would. I would buy that camera. If the autofocus is perfect, I'll deal with the weight of the lenses and everything like that. But it's like I have to deal with the weight of the lenses and making sure that I'm in focus too. That's a lot. That's a lot to be doing if I'm trying to vlog. Even with music videos, I think this camera will be kind of a hard sell for people who do music videos because of the autofocus again. Unless you do manual focus, which is fine. Now I will say this: the one thing I can say that the S1H have. Like, if anything, if you don't take nothing else away from this video, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Panasonic S1H is by far the new low light king. Oh my God. The low light on this camera is ridiculous. So I had the 24-105 lens on, right? Cranked the ISO to like around 2000, 2500. Then I pumped it up to like 3000 just to kind of see like how it will look, see if I got any noise. No noise at all. Like, the image was crystal clear. And the lighting environment, as you guys can see from the video, wasn't the best lighting conditions. Only really had one main light source, which is coming from the right side where the juggler was at. But other than that, the light source, there wasn't like a lot of light in that, like in that facility. So the low light capabilities on this camera, oh my God, it's second to none right now. Like, the Panasonic S1H, honestly, is number one in a lot of categories except for autofocus. Like, it ranks number one in color science, vlog, the 14 plus stops of vlog, for dynamic range. In-body stabilization, flip screen, 6K. It checks so many boxes, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the autofocus, it's still not there. It's still not there. But while I was there, I also got a chance to put the Sigma, the Leica 10 and 25, and I put that on there, and the autofocus works really well with the native lens on my GH5. Like, right now, I'm super excited for the GH6 after seeing the Panasonic S1H. Like, if the GH6 don't wow me, which I know it will, if the GH6 didn't wow me, I know like I will probably grab the S1H, but I will probably grab the S1R for photography, you know what I mean? But I don't really see myself buying the S1H. For $4,000 for a system that autofocus is still too, like, nah, B, I can't do it. I can't get on 4 bands. You know, maybe I need to do some more testing. Like, I was in a control situation. Panasonic, if you're watching this video, man, send me the S1H. Let me do a music video with it. Let me do a music video with it using autofocus the way I want to do like my music videos, to kind of show people who do music videos or who want to vlog, like, I can show them like what they'll be looking at. Because right now, out the gate, I really couldn't recommend this for people who shoot like me. Now, for professionals who shoot events, who's like using manual focus 100% of the time for the most part, who needs like the type of things, or they're used to a Varicam, I would say yes, grab this camera, no doubts about it. Like, this is the camera that you need. But for someone who does the type of work that I do, you know, I don't think I can. I don't know, but I need to do more testing. It's just like my first run-in with it. But let me know, for my creators out there, are you getting a Panasonic S1H? Is this a camera that you must have? Or did you order it already, or you waiting for the Panasonic GH6, or you jumping ship to a whole new camera? Let me know down in the comment section below. But right now, I don't know. I'm kind of, right now, somebody said, like, you know, gun in my head, could I recommend a Panasonic S1H? I don't, yes and no. It depends on what you're doing. It's not for everybody. There you go. It's not for everybody. We out.